Welcome to Boxercise channel. My name is Robert Zavias, and today I'm just going to give you a couple tips to help you for your first ever combat gym session, your boxing, kickboxing, whatever you want to do. Okay, just tips that will help you. Okay, and the first tip I will say, and I say this to everyone, is don't be late. Okay, whether it's your first session or if it's your 100th session, don't be late. Okay, don't interrupt the class by turning up late and oh, sorry guys, sorry, because the class might have started, they're doing a warm-up, or the coach is going through details on what we're going to do in the class today, and you're just strolling through like you own the place. Okay, so don't be late. Always try to turn up 5-10 minutes earlier, okay, because it allows you time to get changed, it allows you time to put your wraps on, it allows you time to put your gloves on. Whatever you need to do, it gives you the time to sort yourself out before the class starts. So that's your first tip, okay? Be 5-10 minutes early, okay? Not on time, but 5-10 minutes early. Your tip number 2 today is know your left from your right. When you walk in a boxing gym, okay, the coach will never expect you to be a professional. He won't expect you to start your session on a Monday and then by the time it comes Saturday, Sunday to get in that ring and win a world championship belt, okay? What he will expect from you though is knowing your left from your right. Because if you're doing a drill and the coach says, okay everybody, let's move to the left, but all of a sudden you start moving to the right, well, you're interrupting the class there, okay? So learn your left from your right, because as silly as it sounds, the amount of times I've coached the class and people have gone the opposite direction I've told them to is more than many, okay? So tip number 2, know your left from your right. Tip number 3 is don't go in the gym banging your strikes out, okay? Whether you're doing bag or drills, okay? Because as a fighter perspective, I always want to hit hard, but as a coaching perspective, when I look at my fighters, I don't look at them and think, oh, you know what, he can bang hard, yeah, he's ready to go into a fight. What I look for is people who listen well, people who show me skill. So if you're going to your first class but you got that confidence, okay, don't go in there banging your shots, your strikes out, okay? Go in there and show your coach how well you can box. Show him like what you do with your hands, okay? Show him what you do after you punch, boom, you go nice and technical. Show him that you're a great training partner. You're not somebody who's in there just to beat somebody up. You're there to actually learn and progress yourself, whether it be in the gym or outside, okay? Just show skill, show attention to detail. Tip number 4 is don't ever feel afraid to ask more information, to ask for help. So if a coach explains something for you to do, whether it be a combination or a footwork drill or just pivot drills, or just tells you, okay guys, station work, okay, you go there, he goes there, she goes there, and that's it. And you get confused a little bit, you get flustered, don't ever feel afraid to raise your hand and ask the coach for more detail, for more explanation, because you don't understand. It's better to fully understand what you're supposed to be doing than going there and then standing around and wasting your time, okay? So raise your hand, ask for more explanation, or ask your training partner for more explanation, and that's it, okay? So don't ever feel afraid to ask for help. Okay, tip number 5 is a bit more technical, okay? It's like breathing, okay? When you start off and it sounds silly, okay, and you hear everyone else do it, but as soon as you do it, you feel a bit like embarrassed. It's breathing, making a silly sound when you box, okay? So let's say I'm throwing my strikes, okay, and you'll see this in the gym all the time. You'll see people going shh, 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 okay, and you see everyone do it all the time, and in your head you're thinking, well, that's a bit weird, okay, and the reason they do that is because it allows them to get that carbon dioxide out and then fresh oxygen in. So when you're starting off, don't focus on holding your breath, focus on mimicking your training partners, okay? Every time you throw a strike, make a silly sound, okay? As silly as it sounds, it just allows you to get fresh oxygen to your blood. So if you go and jab, and you're holding your breath with every strike, you're just going to tire quick. Where if you go, shh, 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 Okay, fine. It sounds silly, however, you are feeling fresh, okay? You're not getting tired as quick, you can perform better, you can perform for longer, okay? So your tip number 5 is focus on good breathing, okay? These are my 5 simple tips on helping you for your first, I won't even say first, it's just helping you in general for your boxing, okay? Well, helping for your boxing, kickboxing, MMA, grappling, whatever you want to do. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. My name is Robert Zabias, and I'm out. Take care, stay safe.